Alright, for all you Muslim bodybuilders, or even anyone that's doing intermittent fasting, the main question that you would have on your mind in the beginning of Ramadan would be, how should I train? When should I train? I'm going to cover that right now, so let's get started. First of all, how you should train. Um, you should train, let me ask you a question. How did you build your muscles in the first place? Heavy compound movements, bench press, squats, um, work out for 45 minutes to an hour, some people 2 hours, which is crazy, but I guess that's how they gain muscle. That's the foundation. Heavy compound movements followed by maybe a little bit of light isolation. You want to keep and preserve and maybe even gain a little bit. Um, how are you going to do that? Keep working out the exact same as you had before you were doing Ramadan. I know you're not going to eat 18 hours of the day, but that's 6 hours of serious feeding. And if you eat the right foods, you could actually get extremely lean. That's one way you could do it. If you're on a bulk, um, get in your 2400 calories and don't worry about timing. Your body's not going to let it go to waste. It knows that you haven't been eating for 18 hours, and it's going to suck up all of it, because you see, you become insulin sensitive when you're doing this whole fasting thing. And when your body has no glycogen left and you take it in after 18 hours, you eat a sweet potato or some liquid carbs, it really sucks it in the muscles and absorbs it. That's why your muscles get all swell up when you wake up the next morning, because you had all these carbs late night. Don't worry, you won't gain as much fat because you're gonna be using up all this. Your body's gonna be using your fat your as a source of energy. Um, Talked about it before. In the caveman days, they would start for 2, 3 days, so it's completely normal. You're not dying or anything like that. If anything, you'll gain because you increase GH levels. That's human growth hormone. All right. When you should train, it really depends. For me, what I would do to make things optimal and make things more easy, because you see, the gym, it's not all gym. I'm sure a lot of you bodybuilders, you don't train at home. I do, because I have all the weights I need, and the amount of weight I'm using for bench press, it's just enough for me to increase size. But for people who have gym memberships, they cannot go um, right after eating, because two reasons: you're full, and number two, after eating so much, your energy level is really low because it's using up all the energy to absorb all of the nutrients that you just took in. And three, timing is a problem right now. Um, you can't just choose when to fast and when to stop fasting. It's actually from sun up, which is 4 a.m., to sundown, which is 9 p.m. So what I would say, because a lot of gyms, they're open at what, till 11, 12, they're not all 24-hour gyms. So I would say work out before opening your fast. Drink plenty of water. Drink 3 glasses of water right before going to the gym. You could take a pre-workout, caffeine, whatever it is, as long as not. Or you could just have some liquid protein, which is whey, any powdered protein. You could have juice right before so you don't feel full. Or you could do what I do. Just have your pre-workout, which barely has any calories, or coffee for that matter, and go on an empty stomach. And because of it, you are gonna burn all kinds of fat, man. All kinds. And if you keep doing that, I guarantee you will be leaner. Your abs will show. Come back from the gym, and trust me, you'll get used to it. You'll actually have way more energy. I never train with food in my stomach. I always wake up first thing in the morning and I train fasted. I've always done that, and I haven't lost any muscle. Been doing it for a year. Twin Muscle Workout, they train fasted. Look at them. They're freaking massive, right? Am I right? But it's just advice. You can do. No, I'm not gonna say that. Peace.